He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. Think as the wise men think, but talk like the simple people do. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Laughter is a bodily exercise, precious to health. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. The more you know you don't know. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. Life cannot be lived and understood simultaneously. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. First, have a definite, clear practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. The greatest thing by far is to be a master of metaphor. It is the one thing that cannot be learned from others, and it is also a sign of genius, since a good metaphor implies an intuitive perception of the similarity of the dissimilar. Teenagers these days are out of control. They eat like pigs, they are disrespectful of adults, they interrupt and contradict their parents, and they terrorize their teachers. All persons ought to endeavor to follow what is right, and not what is established. We are the sum of our actions, and therefore our habits make all the difference. It is impossible, or not easy, to alter by argument what has long been absorbed by habit. The only way to achieve true success is to express yourself completely in service to society. The beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears with composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom.